Thank you for all for coming in today. I'd like to start by welcoming you all to the WWDS Wyatt Whispers Dance Studio competitive year for 2023 and 2024 season. I'm sorry to the two parents that were here last night for the minis and littles. You have to listen to me all over again. Now, the reason I request all of you, the parents and dancer, to come in is that because you are both entering the contract for the season. As many of you know, for the competitive team, we have 7 groups: the minis and the littles, the big kids and the juniors, that's you guys, the intermediates, the teens, and the seniors. Now, as I mentioned, you are all both on the big kid and junior teams. Both huge milestones in competitive teams. You know, the big kid groups, that's when you get to go to every competition, not only the 3. Junior team members are now eligible, and you can also do duos, trios, and solos. Any junior that was a big kid last year, you could have your own solo this year. You must take a rec class in your solo style if you do receive a solo, which of course you can feel free to let any of the teachers know. But you know, that's for after. Don't interrupt me. Both teams here will be in the production number, and of course you will both have a jazz and tap number. However, you will also have a hip-hop number and a joint lyrical number. Now, since we do have some brand new dancers this year, I'm going to go over the class requirements first. Every competitive dancer has to take a ballet class, which of course you will have one 40-minute recreational class per week, as opposed to the previous 30 minutes that you had with the minis or the littles. Girls will be wearing pink tights, white bodysuit, any style of skirt, and they do have to be one solid color. No more mix and match. Pink ballet shoes, canvas, or leather. Boys will be in black pants that are not baggy and a fitted white t-shirt and either leather or canvas black ballet shoes. You will also be enrolled in a jazz class. Jazz classes are now 45 minutes long for this age. Black leggings for girls, black pants for the boys. Any color in any style top is still allowed, but the girls will need tan jazz shoes and the boys will need black jazz shoes. Your last mandatory class is tap. It is also one 45-minute class a week. Same clothing requirements as jazz, any type of black tap shoe. Now for competitive requirements. You will be training twice a week on top of your rec night. Friday nights are your conditioning nights when every style is taught, including stretching and flexibility. Fridays start promptly at 4 p.m. with dinner break at 5:30. Competitive training will be Mondays, starting at 4 o'clock, production rehearsal from 5:30 until 6, then dinner from 6 until 6:30. Each dancer, parent, will be required to provide dinner for one Friday or Monday. Some parents choose to make a meal, some choose to just buy some pizza. Any option is fine. Dancers will pay $5 per dinner. And of course, they're always allowed to skip dinner and bring their own. 2 weeks before your dinner night, you will need to submit what you are going to make or bring. 1 week before, a sign-up sheet will be sent to each student or parent. WWDS app. Those of you that do not have the Wyatt Whispers Dance Studio app, there is a QR code over by the door, or you can just come see me after this. All money raised from team dinners will go toward competition fees. Last year, we paid for one entire competition, everyone's individual fees, and every entry fee, plus the production fee for all 5 competitions. A little proud of that, so I'm making sure to mention that as much as possible. Monday and Friday's dress code will be the same as all recreational classes. However, competition shoe requirements are definitely more strict. For jazz, girls will be required to wear leather tan, boys leather black, side stretch only. And I know you all know what I mean by that. Tap, again, matte black leather laced for boys and girls. There will be no snaps or buttons or straps or Velcro. No praying to the Dark Lord that you have summoned through Tom Riddle's diary. Nothing. Okay? And again, as last year, white Air Force Ones. Those will be your hip-hop production shoes, possibly more once the dance competition season is over. However, up until that point, you will be only wearing these white Air Forces on our stages. No, because as I've mentioned before, we do require uniformity. We require the appearance of these shoes to be immaculate, because these are part of our costume. Nope. Okay. Now, we will be attending 5 competitions this year. Shine, Love to Dance, Dream to Dance, the Dance Rage, and the View Dance Challenge. Now, for those of you who have just moved up from the minis or the littles, as you know, this is 2 more dances. For those of you who receive solos, you can also enter into other dance competitions throughout the year. Just come to me or have your parents come to me, and we will arrange for the payment, the fees, arrange for one of the teachers to be there, etc. Now, the teachers that you see sitting around the room will be the only teachers for the competition team. You might have 1 or 2 of them for rec classes, but only these 7 teachers will do everything for the competition side of the studio. For those of you that don't know, we have Mr. Wyatt, who focuses on hip-hop, Miss Piper for lyrical, Miss Nina, the ADTA certified acro teacher, Sid, our tap teacher, Miss Cheyenne over here for jazz, Mr. Alex for all contemporary dances, and of course Miss Cindy, who does all the large group and productions. My 7 teachers are going to pass out all of your information. One at a time, please. Come to my office to register for all classes. Register for any solos you would like, duos or duets or trio numbers. Go over timelines, including when costume and competition fees are due. Calculate monthly payments, and of course, sign your contracts. I do ask that you guys do come one at a time. Tell you what we'll set up? Could the teachers call each individual and their parents out as we go? Everybody else, feel free to mingle, get to know your teammates. So when they're done, we will send them back, and then the next person will be sent out. Alright? Alright. I'll see you all very soon, and remember, as always, to have a peaceful day. Bye.